like the end. I just feel like the ends look so raggedy. They don't look raggedy, but they just look thin. Essentially, they just look thin. So I want to just update that. Hi dolls, it's your girl Teshiamonique back again. Today what I'm gonna be doing is I actually ordered some more hair from Amazon. The YWigs Hair continues like day 5 of the Bora Bora Braids, as you dolls can see. And I think now that I'm a few days in, some tweaks that I want to do. I definitely like the hair for sure. I just feel like the length could be a little bit denser at the bottom. I think it's really full here, the way that it's installed. It's really, really full, really pretty at the top. I'm fine with the front and all of that, but I just feel like when I pull it over a shoulder or when it's both are to the front, I just feel like the density towards the bottom, as you dolls can see, is a little bit thinner than, you know what I'm saying, like at the top here. And I think that that's because I have more 20-inch hair than I do the 22. The 22 is at the bottom, and I just feel like the bottom could be a little bit, could be more full. And so that's what I ordered the hair for, was just to come back in. I think that I'm going to just kind of adjust some of the pieces on the bottom, some of the braids on the bottom, add a little more hair in so that the ends are not looking like thin. It's kind of like here, and then really, you know, if this was your natural hair, you would want to cut these ends off. So I'm gonna add in some pieces on the bottom. I'm fine with the front. Let's see what it's giving in the back. So I think for the same reason, like in the back there, you see it looks kind of sparse on the end. And so I want to just add some hair back in for that reason. So I just got one pack of the 22-inch, same hair, the Body Wave bulk hair. And again, I ordered it from Amazon just for the sake of time. And so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of switch some of the braids around back here. I went through, I keep saying kinda, I went through and I looked at some of the braids in the back, and I pinpointed some areas where I could definitely add in the 22-inch to give it a little more thickness. A lot of these in the back, I noticed that I just braided them straight down, and I didn't add any hair onto it, like that tree method that I did at the front. These are just braids, you know, because I was thinking, oh, it's in the back and the front's gonna cover the back, which it does, but the back or the bottom is very thin. So that's where I'm gonna concentrate the extensions. So I'm just gonna do a quick little touch up. I just got done having Chipotle, girl. Chipotle and me, we've been going together real bad lately. Ever since I had Chipotle in that last video, I think I've had it like maybe 4 times. Like this is the 4th time that I've had Chipotle since. I have been so obsessed with Chipotle and those tacos and that cilantro lime sauce. Oh my God, it's just been so good. And I'm sure that I'll get tired of it and burnt out. It's just the newness right now that has been so good for me. So I have Chipotle again today. So yeah, I'm just gonna vibe out. And this is an iced latte, venti. This has been my jam. Venti iced latte made with almond milk, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 1 pump hazelnut. And I have the strawberry inclusions in here, and I have it with a nitro lid so that I can drink it and get some of the strawberry pieces while I'm drinking it versus that little tight lid that they have. I usually get the matcha cold foam, but I'm trying to do away with that. That way I'm not taking in extra calories, empty calories, sweets, and just having more of just a coffee that's more balanced with the sugar-free vanilla, 1 pump of hazelnut, which is already kind of negligible, but I didn't want to just, you know, add more calories back in. So that's where we're at with it today, dolls. Tomorrow we're traveling to Dallas. Caleb has a basketball tournament. I feel like someone's calling me. Caleb has a basketball tournament in Dallas, and so we'll be traveling there. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and update my hair before then. The hair looks great as is, as you dolls can see. If I were to just leave it like this, it's totally fine. However, I just was like, you know, I know that it could, I just know it could be a little more cutesy. I just feel like when I throw it over my shoulder, this has been more so the side that I've been going, flipping over. And when I do, I just don't like the end. I just feel like the ends look so raggedy. They don't look raggedy, but they just look thin. Essentially, they just look thin. So I want to just update that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I feel like everything is okay. I feel like the sides, some of these braids that I did initially when I was trying to get the technique down, that they're a little, they could be better. So I was thinking if I feel like it while I'm doing it, like this one, it's just like, it's cool, but it's right here in the front. So I would prefer for it to be just a single braid versus the tree braid here. I don't know, it just looks chunky. Maybe the hair needs to be a little bit further down. So I was thinking about doing that one. But at the same time, I really don't feel like rebraiding a lot. So I think for this go round, I may just update what needs to be updated or what I wanted to specifically do, and I'll leave it at that because I don't want to get burnt out on braiding, and then when it is time for me to redo the perimeter, I don't feel up to it, or I'm like kind of like apprehensive to do it. So I could very well just hit those areas when I do my rebraid. I have not put any product on my edges or anything like that. It's just been braided in, so I haven't, you know, pulled any baby hairs or laid anything down or felt the need to. But we'll see. As things are aging, I'm definitely going to probably need to do that, I'm sure. But right now, I think that it's okay. So that's where we're at. Let me grab the hair and I can show you dolls. It's essentially the same thing, and I want to encourage you dolls to look at the previous videos that would have been up by now. This is not really a series, but it kind of is because I'm giving you dolls the updates on my Bora Bora braids, how they're wearing, how I'm liking them, what I'm doing. Like right now I'm doing these little tweaks or whatever. So this is definitely a style that you guys can do at home, or you can go have it done professionally. So I just want to give you dolls the updates on how I'm maintaining them as they're as I'm wearing them. But so far so good. I absolutely love it. The hair is super soft. It's very comfortable to sleep in versus like traditional synthetic braids or things that are a little heavier on the scalp, on the hair. I don't have any tension issues. It's not tight, and that's specifically because I did it myself. But if I would have gone somewhere, I would tell them not too much on the tension. So I feel like this is a very healthy install for me. I definitely have been absolutely loving it. I like the vibe of it. It's just really lightweight, very cool, very free. And yeah, so I definitely could see myself wearing these more than just the summer, because like I said, it mimics how I normally wear my hair anyway. So just a few discreet braids here and there, to me, it's just like it still feels more comfortable than a sew-in, tape-ins, clip-ins. So I'm really enjoying it, and I would love to continue to do this because I know that it's healthier for my hair. The tension is not there. Those heavy clips are not there. There's nothing that's dragging on my edges, my roots, which was the main problem. One of the main problems for me with clip-ins and tape-ins was just the tension on the roots. And then if you were to have some sort of hair damage, it's not just like how the edges are pulled, but it's at the roots. So I did end up having some spots that are like patchy spots, or that are, you know, grown back in now, or growing back in, but they're definitely a lot shorter than the longer bits of my hair. So I don't like that type of damage, and it's just unnecessary when you can do something simple like this, low risk, low manipulation, and have a true protective style. So that's where we are with it. I'm gonna grab the hair, do a quick little unboxing. I'll talk a little bit about the hair again, but like I was saying, if you dolls want to see all the details, get all the tea on the hair, the installation, feedback, my experience, etc., then that will be in the 2 videos. I'll link those below, or I think I could do an in video insert, and I'll put those here for you dolls. So let's go. Okay, so again, I did order these from Amazon. Same packaging as before. I thought I got, no, I got 50 grams. I was about to flip out. Like, I thought I got 100 grams, but no, I got the 50 grams, which is the thinner bulk hair out of the 100 and the 50. So it's like a half bundle. And it always surprises me how thin it looks in the packaging. I'm like, I got more hair than that. But no, I actually didn't. I got the 50 grams again, 22 inch, because like I said, I just want to add in here. I just want to add in here. You see the difference, how thin the bottom was. So the goal is just to thicken the bottom up like that. So this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to concentrate in the back this time with 22 inch. And yeah, no shedding. You know, I have been seeing shedding on myself, but I think it's more so from the way that I installed the hair. I didn't seal it. I didn't wet it at the end, or soak it or dip it and all that stuff. So that's on me more so than like the hair is shedding. It's just like, girl, no, it's the way that you installed it. So I get that. So I just keep kind of making sure to dust through it. I've been very conscientious of that because I hate to have hair just like all over the house. I'm in a house full of gents, guys. I said my husband, so I don't like to have, like, you know, loose hair and stuff all over. So it's a thing from the installer, which is myself. But yeah, so like these pieces here, these longer pieces here, I want this more so, you know, I don't think, it's not that the ends of the hair are short, it's just the installation. So I really got to think about, I wanted it to be a little bit longer like that, where it's kind of hitting more at the waist. So I feel like if I put the 22 inch here at the bottom, that is already going to match what I have. And then if I wanted to bring it a little bit more for waist length, then I could definitely add some more pieces to it, to the very ends of the braid, and get it popping like that. So I'm not gonna make it too thick. I was thinking like, oh, I could just thicken up some of the braids already there and leave them, versus taking it all the way down. And I very well might do that, to be completely honest. I would just need to extend the braid down, like this one here, for example. This is the very base of my head at the bottom. And so if I wanted to just, you know, add a few more pieces here, for example, like this at the very end here, then that's gonna bring the hair, can you guys even see that? That's gonna bring the hair, you know, like even further down. So that's why I was saying that this hair could easily take you to like hip length, butt length, all of that, just depending on how far down you braid the hair, right? Or I could just stop it here, which is what I mainly did, like the longest piece here. I think I added a piece here, but I think this was a 20 inch I added. I don't know, it looks shorter now, but this looks really long. So I feel like I could go back, and then the braids that are already there, I could just add some hair, braid it a little bit further down, and add some hair in. And this, I just want it to be more like that, fuller. You see that it's kind of stringy looking to me when I'm pulling it forward. And so I kind of want it more like that. You see that, how much better that looks? Fuller, darker, thicker, more consistent than like thin ends. So anyways, I am just rambling on, but I'm trying to think of how I'm going to install this. But I pretty much have an idea of what I just said, is that I'm going to add to the braids that's already here versus taking it all the way down, which is what I first thought to do. And just for the sake of time, like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like it. And like I said, I don't want to get burnt out on the install. So I think that'll be perfect, just to target the end, like the length that I'm at currently, but I do want it to be fuller. And let me see, just trying to make sure that it's so pretty right now. Like, all I had to do was get up, throw my makeup on, put my lashes on, and you know, the hair is done. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. I love that about it. I love that it's get up and go kind of hair. But I don't want it to get where it's longer and thinner. Now it's longer down to here but thin, so I still want to make sure that the depth is coming through, but that just looks better to me. That looks better. I wonder if I needed two. I don't want to go too crazy with hair, but I wonder if I needed two of those. Girl, we're gonna be at 20 bundles, like no. So I'm gonna just add these in, concentrating on the bottom 2 rows, I think. So anyways, dolls, I'm getting ready to get started with that. I'm gonna try to keep my hair intact so that it's not pulling apart unnecessarily, you know, since it's already loose hair. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But I really enjoyed the hair. I have no complaints about it. It's really good. It's not tangled. It's normal. It feels good. I can run my fingers all the way through this hair. It's just so soft and so pretty. Really pretty. I like the natural color. But like I said, they do have other colors to choose from. I'll get started and then I'll come back and show you dolls how it looks at the end. On the lips, I am wearing again the Morphe Peanut. I believe you can still get this from Ulta, is where I picked it up from, and it's just this really pretty burnt orange mauve-y kind of lip, and I think it's so pretty for the summer. I had gotten into wearing a lot of nudes, pinky nudes, pink, flesh tones and stuff, and then I saw this in my makeup bag and I was like, oh my god, this is so gorgeous. But the blush that I'm wearing today is from Sephora. And this is the matte Sephora blush. Mine is beat. It's beat because I've had it forever and I haven't wiped my makeup off. This is the 68p or 65? This is the 68p. It looks like this, but it's the Sephora brand. The color is like this. The top has already come off. The product is hip pan, but this is so pretty. It just gives such a beautiful, beachy, glowy, deep skin friendly, bronzed goddess look, and I just absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I hit the high points of the cheek. I come around with it, as you can see, and it just gives this really nice flush of color that I absolutely love. And then I've been back loving the Morphe Continuous Prep and Prime Set Mist for not really setting the makeup. It's supposed to be supercharged with chamomile and antioxidants, but I like to spray it on after I've touched my makeup up or apply my makeup just to get back to a skin-like finish where it's got movement, it's not looking dry or cakey, but it also is supposed to help to set it in place. And for concealer, Makeup by Mario. And I love those for the highlighter and actual concealing. So yeah, that's the face of the day. Oh, and today, dolls, I'm wearing my YSL earrings, which I haven't worn in a while, but I was giving my Chanel's a break because I've been like wearing those to death, like on walks, working out, everything. I'm like, girl, those are definitely my everyday earrings. But today I'm wearing these YSL pendant earrings, as you can see. They are so lovely. I've had them for years and they hold up just fine. No turning or anything like that. And I love them. But the hair is giving. Look how natural that is. How easy it is. And I just love it. I've really been enjoying it. But I do want a little more length. When I do like this, I know that I need a little more length because it's like, stop there. I definitely want it to be fuller, probably about to right there. So that's what I'm working on today. So I'll give you the before to the front. Let's do that. I'm pulling it all the way to the front. All right, so you see the hang time. All right, so we'll be back. I'm gonna get started and come back and show you dolls the final. let me get the lighting correct. I just wanted to show you the quick little check-in and update, and you can see the difference from left to right. All right, so you see the fullness is split right down the middle. You see the fullness on this side is definitely fuller. Let me close this so you can have a white background. What's the intention? You see the fullness on this side. The length is there. It's a little bit longer, and it's definitely more dense. It's not stopping like here. You see that? And then it's fuller down here now. So I really like the way it looks compared to this side. So now I'm going to go in and do this side the same way so that it looks exactly the same. And I like it a lot better. Not that I didn't like it before, but I just like that it's fuller and it's a little bit longer. So to me, it gives more of a beachy mermaid look. To me, this looks kind of like 18-inch, which you guys know is not my vibe. I want the longer hair. I could still probably put another piece like right in here or something that would hang right in here. So I may do that. But I definitely like this side better than this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then I'll come back and show you guys the final look. We are back with the final look, and I think it came out really, really nice. As you can see, I'll even do the before and the after side by side, and you can see that the after is definitely fuller, it's thicker, and it has a little extra length on the bottom, which I like. And I think it just gives like mermaid vibes, which is very fun, very flowy, very beachy, summery hair vibes. And I just like this a lot better. So this is the final look. As you dolls can see, it is giving what I wanted it to give. And I just love how this looks. You see how it's got a whole different vibe than how it was before. Before it was great as well, but this just has a different feel. And I like the length, I like the density better now. So that brings us to the installation, which was 222 inches, 50 grams, which is 100 grams, about one bundle. I feel like I had 350 grams. I have 350 grams of hair in, but like I said, I also braided my braids with this hair as well. So it wasn't just like the left out hair was 350 grams. This is also including the braids, like braiding my hair all the way down, as you can see. So I think it's really good still. I feel like it'll get a little bit flatter and settle a little bit right now. With the new hair installed, it's kind of big again, which is fine. But I think that once I put my bonnet on, lay down on it, and wake up in the morning, and I'll show you dolls how it looks tomorrow, it'll be a little flatter. But I'm fine either way. I don't need it to be super flat. I do like it with a little volume like you're seeing it right now. But the hair is so gorgeous. It does take heat, so you could flat iron it even and make it straight, which would be kind of cute, I think. But I don't know how it will look with the braids in the middle, but kind of like Zoe Kravitz vibes. And I'm just kind of playing with the ends, making sure there's no loose hair floating around or anything that, you know, can be removed or shaken out. But I think the ends look a lot better. And, you know, I'm just removing any loose hair that braided in or maybe slipping out of the braid, so that I'd rather throw it out than it to be all over the house, all over my clothes, all in, you know, food and different things like that. So that's what I'm just going to spend some time just kind of brushing through it with my hands, and not a brush, because I don't want to, like I said, my braids are not perfect, so I don't want to pull anything out, but I do want to just kind of lightly go through the hair. But this is how it's looking. Let's see the length in the back. Let me turn around. Oh yeah, I like that better. Can y'all see that okay? Oh yeah, I think that looks so much better in the back. I think it's just gorgeous. I love it. I'm loving this a lot better. And it's like, oh my God, I know it's probably like, oh, this is a lot of hair, but this is me. I think it's so pretty for the summer. It's kind of grazing my butt like it normally does, okay, with my clip-ins and stuff. That's the length I usually have anyways. So this feels natural for me. Like, it's not a big deal. So this is just really pretty. Look how gorgeous this hair is. Me with a belly shirt on. Look how gorgeous this hair is. If I wanted to pin it back a little bit, I could at the top, which is pretty. Look at that. Or if I wanted to do like a half bun up, bun at the top, or even pull this into a ponytail if I was running, or just clip this up. I think it just looks so good. I love it. I'm obsessed. I think it looks so pretty. Yeah. I really like it. Gosh, this would definitely be good for vacation hair. Absolutely. It just looks really natural. I like the flow of it and the vibe. And it's, this is pretty. I am loving it. Did anybody settle that? I love it. I love it. It's so tea. All right, dolls, so I'm getting ready to get off of here. Let me do the flip over last little style. Flip it over and see how it's hanging now. Hold on, let me try this side. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. All I need is a lip, a foundation, and cute. Imagine this with sunglasses tomorrow. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. And it's so free. If I was flipping clip-ins over, sew-in, tape-ins, I just like the flexibility and that freedom. Girl, catch me. I could wear this like every day, all year round actually. Like, why am I not doing this year round is my question. Look at that. That's pretty for walking and stuff. Wow. Earrings. It's pretty. All right, dolls, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off here and stop playing. And I wanted to show y'all my new bath shower gel. I've been loving this one. I picked this up from Walmart actually. It's a little messy, but this is the Bergamot Black. I believe it's in the men's section. This is the moisturizing body wash from Cremo, and I love it. You guys know I love Cremo. This smells so good. This is bergamot, geranium, and patchouli. I love patchouli. I think that's what attracts me. Knows why it smells so good. I love this fragrance. I love it on me. It is deeper, definitely kind of masculine. It may be men's, but it's so nice. But anyways, I'm getting ready to hop in the shower and, like I said, get into the vibes for Friday night. And I'm gonna try to rest a little bit since we have an early start, like I was saying, and make sure that my sons are packed up for tomorrow. So I will talk to you dolls in the morning.